Hello from Coleman & Company. What we're looking at here is our popular embroidery kit. This kit was put together of some of our most popular items for folks just getting into the business or looking to re-up on supplies and kind of get back to zero and make sure you've got everything you need to be a professional embroiderer and keep it all within a good budget but still load yourself up with supplies. So I'm going to clear the table here and go through each item individually for a brief moment just to talk about what everything is. Okay, so we've cleared everything off but the bobbins. I always start with the bobbins because I think this is the gasoline for your embroidery machine. You've got to have bobbins. You want to have good bobbins, and you want to have plenty of them in stock and ready to use. Never want to be ordering bobbins at the last minute because you can't do embroidery. So here's our Coleman & Company bobbins. These are our brand. We're very proud of them. You're going to get 2 gross boxes of white and 1 of the black in this kit. So it's a great startup to get you stocked up on bobbins right out of the gate, and then every month that you're ordering you buy another box or 2 boxes or however many that you're using up in the month. So this gets you started up that way. Speaking about bobbins, we're going to get a bobbin case. This is a Towa bobbin case. Great quality spring inside. This is an awesome bobbin case. I'm telling you, you want to have a good bobbin case and more than one. So you've at least got one with your machine. We always include another one in these kits because they're just ever so important to have something like this, have extras around. So we've got one of those in there. For that bobbin case, we include the Bobbin Screwdriver. And it's perfectly fit so you can adjust your bobbin tension. Great quality, it's going to hold up and be perfect for your case so you don't ruin that case. Next we're looking at the oiler. This is our Zoom oiler, Lily White. It's got this great extendable end on here so you can really get just about anywhere you'd like into your machine to make sure that you're oiling up really good. It's not going to gum up. Great oil. Always have some extra of this around. Never run out of oil for your machine. Next we've got a 2 GB thumb drive. This is a Coleman & Company drive. The size and everything is perfect for an embroidery machine. Not every embroidery machine can use the big drives that you find in the stores these days. So a 2 GB is perfect. You'll hold so many DST files in there, and it's really all you need. So that's perfect for that. Then we've got our tweezers here, and these are a pointed tip tweezer. Great for picking up items, trying to grab at things that might be on a garment, the curve on the end. These are fantastic. You're going to love these. One of your best friends as an embroiderer is going to be having a set of these tweezers. So you're going to get one. You're probably going to end up buying a couple more just to have them around. And those things will last you forever. Another great little tool are Ginger nippers here. I love these. I think these are the best ones I've used around. I've tried all different types out there. Plenty of them go dull or break or lose the springiness in them. These don't. They have a great little cover that fits on really tight. It's got a little hole in the top to put a little lanyard on or hang it next to your machine. That's a great idea. Tied to a string, hang it next to your machine or your work table, wherever you have it, and you've always got them and you know right where to put them back. So that's a great little tool to have. Another one of your best friends. You're going to want to have more than one of those. A finishing tool that we have in here are these fabric mate now. These are another must-have for embroiderers. If you don't know what these are or you don't have them, just get some right now, honestly, because here is a perfect example of what you would use these for. So we've got, this is out of our patch borders. We sell borders to make patches. If you go to colemanandcompany.com, you can see our patch kit and the borders. But what we're talking about here is, so we're looking at a black embroidery on a white garment, for example. Now, if some of the bobbin thread were to pull out, or some of the stitches fell out, or you were using your trimmers and you cut out a bad spot, this is perfectly going to hide them. So if you snip out right in the middle there. I mean, that was terrible. I made, you know, you were clipping, you made a huge mistake. You just put a big hole in your embroidery. That's obvious. Your customer's going to see that. Well, this right here is a permanent solution and fix for that. Dab a little on. Go through here and make sure that you're all cleaned up and trimmed, of course. And I missed a little spot. And there we are. So, let's see here, and that, by the way, that is lint and dust. Speaking of lint and dust, this right here, this is what you need. Lint roller. It's a must-have for embroiderers, because exactly what just happened here is what's going to happen to you. Is you need to trim a little area. These are so fine and sharp that if you trim a little area, right now what you've done is you've created a whole lint layer on top of your garment, and you don't want that. So if you are doing that, have your lint roller ready, go over it. You can clean up any little messes like that. Also helps with hoop. Any hoop marks, you can lint roll over that and it'll help pop the fabric back to where it was. So we do include a lint roller in this kit. Next item, talk about Clean Jet 100. This is air in a can, spray air in a can that is designed to not have any gunk come out of it. When you're using this in your machine, you want to make sure that you're using a good quality one, because when you're spraying inside your bobbin case and rotary hook, you don't want anything else in there but your machine oil. So this is going to clear it out, any bird's nests, buildup of bobbin thread, buildup of anything that's going to come in there. You want to do your maintenance. This will keep your machine clean every day. So I recommend at the beginning of the day, end of the day, hit a little bit of right in there in your bobbin case, your rotary hook around your needles. You're going to keep your machine really clean. Highly recommend having some of that. That's why it's in the kit. Next, threads. We provide some royal thread in the kit, top 25 colors. You will use all 25 of these colors if you're a professional embroiderer. This is just a couple, but they're 5,000 meter spools, so you get a good thick amount of the colors that you're going to find yourself using all the time. Needles. Sharp and ballpoint, 100 of each. Again, can't say enough about having the main items that you need for embroidery in stock and ready to go all the time. That's why we include 100 packs in this kit. These are the two most popular size needles. You're going to use these all the time. You're going to use the sharp for items that are hard to break through, really tough canvas, denim. You're going to use your ballpoints for items that you can get right through the fabric and right through the threads in there. So like you know, a golf shirt or something like that. So you want to know the different types that you're using for what different types, and we've got information on colemanandcompany.com about this, or just call and we'll help you pick the right needles if one of these is not what you need. We've got wedge needles and metallic needles and all types of stuff as well. But in this kit we give you the two most popular, hence the term popular kit. Another finishing item is SOLVY. This goes on top of your embroidery when you're working on something like a towel or anything that's got a lot of piling on top to keep the fabric down. So as you embroider, before you embroider, put your SOLVY on top, do your embroidery, it'll come off, and then when you're done, peel it off. Anything that doesn't come off, spray, and it actually dissolves away. So this is a fantastic product. Keep your shirts looking great, keep towels, things like that looking great when you need, when you have concerns about threads coming up. We'll go into some backings now. 25-yard roll of cutaway. This is kind of your standard backing that you're going to use for just about any embroidery out there. This is kind of the go-to cutaway. It's most stable, thicker, so it holds up. It makes embroidering much easier. Then we've got the no-show backing. So this is your mesh material. So as you can see right through this this mesh backing. I believe this is the forgotten about backing. This is the one that people don't talk about as much, but it's an answer to a lot of issues. So if you're doing those moisture wicking type of shirts, thinner garments, anything that's a really thin garment, the problem with using this is that you're going to have your embroidery is going to look like a stiff board behind this flowing fabric that you've got, especially in a thinner type of moisture wicking garment. So you can put 1, 2, 3 of these, even some tearaway along with this, depending on the type of shirt you're using, and the embroidery, of course, how stable do you need it to be. But this is great. It doesn't stretch, it doesn't tear, and it feels really soft on your skin. So this is comfortable backing as well. So you get a good 25-yard roll of that. Now, with backing, we also want to think about the time. So we include pre-cut squares. Tearaway, cutaway. Perfect for doing, golf shirts, polo shirts, any of your logo standard size embroidery. This fits right into your most popular size circular hoops. Done. No cutting needed, no time wasted. Another piece of backing, cap backing. This is the way to embroider caps. You've got a specific width right here. It's perfect for the back of the cap. So this fits right inside here as you're looking. No cutting needed. It's the perfect height. It's the perfect width. I love this, and when you're done, you just rip it out, and you can actually see that the caps that we embroider here use that cutaway backing, the tearaway backing as well. This is the stuff that you've got to buy, and you want to have that in stock. So we include 500 sheets of this. You can start doing production runs on hats right out of the gate when you've got this popular kit. And the last piece here, here is your roll of SOLVY. And that concludes our kit. So this is our popular embroidery kit. It's everything you need to be able to start getting your business up and running. All the little things from an extra bobbin case to a really good pair of tweezers and nippers, down to just really good machine oil, really good backings, good needles, your air can. Did I mention the spot lifter yet? I didn't mention that. That was the last piece of the puzzle. Spot lifter. This is another great little product. So why do you need to lift spots off embroidery? You're not in a dirty area. Well, you've got one thing, machine oil here, plus any other factors that might be coming into play in your shop. Just any accidents that might happen. Grease, oil, food, dirt, anything like that that could get on, this is going to be the savior for it. And actually says on here for professional use only. This isn't for retail. So this is the good stuff. If you get a little drop of machine oil on a nice, Nike shirt, that's a $40 shirt of your customers. They might have even brought it to you. This is going to get it out. So you pop this open, spray, you let it dry, it turns into a powder, and you brush it off, and you're good to go. And this stuff works. Actually, when I first started working here, I had spilt something on my shirt, maybe my 3rd or 4th day, and Michael here gave me this and said, here, put on this t-shirt, spray this on, let it dry, pop it off, and I'll tell you it worked. And I still wear that shirt today without the stain. So that's a great addition to the kit. So here's your popular embroidery kit, all the most popular items that you're going to need as a professional embroiderer. And give us a call if you have any questions about the kit, and you can get all these items at colemanandcompany.com. Thank you.